Hello there. We're back with another book review. Today I'm a little bit emotional because let me bring the microphone closer. This is probably the first chess book I ever purchased. Um, it's amazing what books can do to you. So, a little bit of backstory before we get into the book review proper. And this is a more traditional chess book than Gotham Chess's one, which perhaps I didn't fully state in the video. You don't need a chessboard really to do the book, to read through the book. It's written like a storybook. This is a much more traditional chess book, so you should ideally be accompanied by a chessboard. But I bought this book because I was just named chess captain at my local school and I needed to know all this information. Well, not all of it, I haven't read it cover to cover. But I wanted to get better, I wanted to learn basic information that I could pass on to my teammates. So that is the backstory. But I picked up this book, the Mammoth Book of Chess. It's got openings, tactics, strategy, endgames by Graham Burgess. It's got great reviews here from all sorts of people. And this is an updated version. He's done multiple iterations of this, so it's almost like a chess textbook for you. So, we strap ourselves in. It's got the foreword by John Nunn. It's got frequently asked questions, which get answered. And then, it just starts with the basics, similar to Gotham Chess's book, right at the beginning. It's got the basics. So let's page over to the contents. So it's got the symbols in chess notation. Is this a weird angle? I don't know. Maybe I should have this like here. Otherwise, you're going to see my side profile, which I don't think is right. Anyway, and then it's got delivering basic mates. Mating 2, mating 1, slightly longer mates and solutions. This very much incorporates it being a chess book and a textbook, as well as, I call it a chess textbook because it's also got exercises for you. It's got tactics exercises where it gives you the board and you have to go and solve the problem. Visualization. It's got the solutions in another chapter. It's got all sorts of problems that you can work through. It's got openings. It's got endgames. Openings, it covers lots of openings. Far more than Gotham Chess's book. But his book is suited to his preferences and his audience. This book very much, I think, is, while a beginner could use it, it will take them far longer to go through it. This is more suited to like a club type player, a bit of an intermediate to advanced player, I think. To fully take in all that this book has to offer, I think you do need to know a fair bit about what's going on, a little bit of history, but it does talk about it a lot. It's got so much stuff. Like when I was learning openings, I would use YouTube, but I'd also use this book to read the basic ideas and the basic principles. Because while yes, it's got diagrams, and you probably do need a book next to you to see because it can't go diagram by diagram, move for move. So it'll show you the beginning diagram and the end diagram of what the board looks like. You will need a board next to you to do the in-between bits. But very much, it also has like little paragraphs where it explains the basic ideas, where you don't necessarily need a board, but it explains, the bishop's going to sit on like the long diagonal or whatever, and black's going to attack on the king side. Like, you don't need a board for that. If black's going to attack on the king side, black's going to attack on the king side. It's got lots of endgames. So it's got king and pawn versus king, which we've covered. Queen versus pawn. Rook versus pawns. Rook and pawn versus pawns. Pass pawns. Defensive methods. Strategics. It talks about open games, closed games, semi-open games. That's depending on the opening that you're choosing. It talks about, closed positions, open positions. And it's got an advanced opening investigation. It's got attack versus defense, and it talks about sacrifices and stuff like that, king hunts, pins and breaking pins, back rank defense. It's got practical chess. So it talks about rapid and blitz, Armageddon games, time trouble games, chess 960, swindling, and garbage openings. It's got it's not just. I don't want to say it's not just a serious book. It has everything for you. If you want a book and you want to go read about some garbage stuff, or some terrible chess traps or whatever, which are not recommended, but have got one or two decent tricks that can help you pick up elo. It's got it. It's got it. It really is like a chess textbook, and I do highly recommend it to people. But you should be above a certain elo. The first two books we've looked at, this one and Gotham Chess's one, his was very much suited to beginners. This one, I think, is a great accompanying piece, because Gotham Chess, as of time of recording, has not released his second book, which will be geared to an audience similar to this one. So I think this book, if you can get your hands on it, is a great accompanying piece to Gotham Chess's How to Win at Chess, the Mammoth Book of Chess, I think is a great chess textbook. It's got puzzles and their solutions. It's got endgame puzzles. It's got chess problems. And then it's got a little bit of history. It's got chess in the media, a glossary of chess terms. If someone's talking about something you don't know what it is, they've got a glossary here of all different types of chess terms. It's got a brief history of the world champions, from Wilhelm Steinitz probably to, I think this book was released a while ago, 2023, so Magnus Carlsen. All of that stuff in between. It won't have Ding Liren just yet, but it'll probably go up till Magnus Carlsen, I think the 2021 World Championship. And then it's got appendixes, so it's got the how to play chess, how the pieces move. It's got chess notation, the basic mates, and a bibliography. Index of players and composers, and index of openings. Like, it has taken a lot of the examples are from Grandmaster games, which I think is very helpful because until you know the rules, you should try and imitate the best players and their good habits as well. So I just had a little scratch on my eye. The glasses make my eyes a little bit weird, but I need them for reading. How many of you guys are like that, where your eyes are fine, but when you read or you work for long periods of time, you need glasses? Tell me what you think. But yeah, very much so. I recommend this book. Gotham Chess, I think, scored a 9 if you're in the ELA range. I think if you're in the ELA range of this book, depending what you're looking for, I would probably give this a 7.5. I do think it can be improved. It's not all-encompassing, but I don't think you can make an all-encompassing book. I think for a genuine chess textbook, is what I've referred to this throughout the video, I think it's very, very good. I think a 7.5 out of 10 would be my recommendation, maybe even higher. But obviously it can't be as specific as you want, as if you were getting an opening book, for example. Opening books can be very specific because they're only about one concept. Endgame books are only talking about endgames, etc., etc. So actually, maybe I should change my rating. No. I think I'll give it an 8. But if you pick up the book or you've read the book before, tell me what's your rating in the comments down below. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow for another video as I prepare for the South African Chess Open. Flag behind me.